racist?
Black people who had black slaves.
Would you class yourself as a
yes
racist?
or no?
Yes, yes,
Good.
yes.
All right. So thank you. So it wasn't only white people using.
No, we never said that.
Black
We never
slaves
said that.
using black slaves too.
Hold on. We'll show you the difference when you're talking like that.
No.
But anyway,
Did black
It
people
wasn't
start the
only
slave
white
trade?
people who were using slaves.
Did black people start the slave trade?
who brought the sheep? Who brought the sheep?
Did black people start the slave
No,
trade?
what I'm saying to you.
No. Did they organize the slave trade?
It wasn't only
Did they build the
white
ships?
people. It wasn't only white people.
Did
who
they
were
build the
using
trains?
slaves. No, what I'm telling
Did they
you.
build the plantation?
And where did they go with the
It
slaves?
was
Did black people
who
do
had
that?
black slaves too.
No, but did black people do that?
Black people have to use black
Did black
slaves as
people
well.
start slavery?
No, what I'm telling
They
you.
didn't, did they? You lot did, didn't you?
What I'm telling you.
Okay, so that doesn't matter. It doesn't matter that they were black people have black slaves. It doesn't matter.
Right. So the title is what Europeans did for Africans in a good way, in positive way.
So they abolished slavery.
They abolished slavery. They gave Africans education.
They did indeed.
They gave Africans charity.
Housing and it.
They gave
everything.
They gave.
Yes, they did.
They gave them housing and they gave them healthcare.
Everything.
All right,
Yes.
cool.
Okay, so when you abolish slavery, why? Let's go back to slavery. You abolish slavery, why?
Yeah.
Why did you abolish
how?
slavery?
And
How?
Why did you abolish slavery?
Why we abolished slavery was because we knew slavery was wrong and he had to go.
Oh, it took you 400 years to realize that.
Well, everything takes time.
Oh, it does. That's true.
And 400 sounds so random. 400, it sounds so random, isn't it?
Something right now.
They 400 good years.
It's wrong, but I did.
Hang on a minute.
I need to stop.
So 400 years it took you to realize that slavery was wrong.
What I'm telling you.
Hang on. It took 400 years to realize slavery was
All
wrong.
I hear is.
Are you telling me?
All I hear. Excuse me, your zip. I'm done. You need to do your zip.
Why your eyes go down there?
No, I'm just telling you.
Don't forget, you already took it away long time ago. All right, move on.
I'm just telling him, man. I'm being nice to him.
Fair enough.
I'm telling you.
Fair enough.
I'm done.
Feel me.
I'm being nice.
Okay, so the abolition of slavery. Why did you abolish slavery?
No, but what I'm telling you is,
Because you realized it was wrong.
you know,
It took 400 years to realize it was
abolished
wrong.
slavery.
So we call that what? A moral situation?
Education, charity.
Yeah, they're morally
Why don't you stand
correct.
here? Why don't you stand here? Why don't you stand here telling the people who are passing by
We must,
the
innit?
good things Europeans have done for your people? Or you standing here and say, oh, what are bad things that we have done?
that's what we're doing.
Which your people
I'm gonna let you deal with this.
All the time. What I hear
This man is actually a
No,
nonsense.
he don't like this. He doesn't like this. He's
No,
calling
he
nonsense.
doesn't say that.
You're a nonsense, ain't you?
Okay, that's fine.
Education. What education
He's
did you bring?
standing here telling me
Tell me what education. The next one.
He's not answering.
What education?
Don't worry where I'm
You're
from.
being
Don't
asked a
worry.
question
Don't
right
worry
here.
where I'm from. Don't worry where I'm from.
He's
I'm
being asked
European.
another question.
I'm European.
European.
Yes. That's what I am.
So what
Alright,
education did
education.
you bring to black people?
Well, education which you use, every single day, and you still use today. That's what we
No,
brought
you
to
got to be
Africa.
more specific.
Come on, man. What education is that?
We brought you education, we brought you the charities that are still working every day, today still. No, what I'm telling you is charities.
We talking about history?
Yeah, history. That's what I'm saying. History. Yes. All those many years ago.
What about the Bible? You brought us the Bible as well, innit?
Well, I don't know about the Bible.
Okay.
What I'm telling you is the good things that we did. Your people, most of the time, tend to concentrate only on the bad things that Europeans did. You don't seem to concentrate on the good things
All right, let's
that we
flip
have
it.
done for your people.
Let's flip it
Can you
around.
stand in here?
Let's flip
Can you
it
stand
around.
in here? No. Can you stand in here?
Let's
Can you
flip it.
stand
No,
in here?
no, no.
Answer
Hold on.
me, please.
We're gonna
Answer
flip-
me.
we're gonna
No,
flip
answer
the
me.
thing around a little
Answer
bit
me.
now.
Answer
What
me
do you
before I go. Can you stand in here in front of everyone and tell me that Europeans did nothing good for Africa whatsoever? No. Can you stand in here and
He
tell me
wrote a
that?
list already. Look.
Can you stand in here
He said he
and
wrote
say
a list
that
already.
Europeans did nothing good?
What they did good. Yeah.
Yes, they have. Plenty of good things. Plenty of good things.
This is it, 5 things here. He said
Plenty
they
of
give
good
us
things.
education.
Yes.
He said they
You
abolish
like to think,
slavery.
you like to
They
think
give
only
us
white people are racist.
It's
Black
European.
people are far more racist sometimes than white people are, my friend, because I have experienced them in my life. I have experienced the black people.
You know what
Yes,
racism is?
I do know what racism is.
is it?
Who they were to actually crash the white fella and stand up for the black people in London.
What is the education?
I met the black people.
Excuse me.
Now, what's the education? Tell us
What is the education?
No, what I'm telling you
You're
is,
just naming it.
no, all you seem to think is, whenever you want something to do with white people, you go back to slavery, you go back to this, you go back to that.
No, we
you back
didn't
to
go
that.
to slavery. You went to slavery.
No, that's all you seem to think.
No, you didn't want
We
to
have
go to
nothing
slavery.
good.
We didn't
We
do
have
that.
done nothing good. No, all you think Europeans have done nothing good, only bad when it comes to
You're
African
not giving
people.
any evidence. of the good things Europeans have done.
They always run, man.
They always run. And we're only asking him questions. It's just questions.
So
only questions.
He said that the Europeans they abolished slavery, bought education, charity house, and the healthcare.
We gave him a chance. Huh? We scared him, but we were trying to let him speak.
I have just come here and I asked him for evidence.
When a white man is standing there.
No.
You come and stand here then. Come stand here. Come right up.
7 minutes.
Communicate.
That's what I asked him for.
No, communicate. Come on. Let him talk. No, I'm not. Let him talk. Yeah? Let him talk.
So what? Come stand. Come for the shoes. Come stand in the shoes. Come.
Could you answer the questions, please?
Come take his place. Anyway, let's invite other.
My friend, do you agree with this?
What we don't agree with the thing that he said, but what I'm saying is, you have to let him talk.
That's what I wanted him to do. I wanted him to break down how they brought education, how they brought charity, how they brought housing to Africa, how they brought healthcare. So I'm just asking the question. So he's got to break this down.
What we know is evil about the white man and to Europe. Why millions of people are still dying to come to this country?
I tell you why they're saying what they're saying. Because historically, that's what's happened. You can't deny that. So if they're speaking from history and past events, and the deeds of people, what else would they speak about?
They're afraid right now.
Yeah.
You tell me, give me something else that we
I know that.
See, so you can't complain. You can't complain. Yeah? What we're doing is we still have the humility to be able to stand here and talk about it. We don't want to fight you and kill you. We want to talk to you about it. We want to solve these problems and get rid of them. Do you want them to stay?
How are you going to solve it?
By opening dialogue and talking about it.
Opening dialogue.
Stop, because you know what? Because you could have some preconceptions about me that are not true. And I might think something of you that's not true. But when I talk to you, and then I understand, and then you understand, then my ideas go away. I now know you because I'm talking to you.
I'm from Africa.
Yeah, but you see the difference. It doesn't matter where you're from.
No, it doesn't.
It's about your spirit and how you speak it. I could be from anywhere in the world. I could be from anywhere in the world, but I'm respectful to you. And you'll be okay with that.
Even the Greeks. Everybody was black.
It's like,
You can't have any civilization if it wasn't black.
Yes.
Everywhere. Somebody come and tell me, listen, Russia was black. We got the books.
You know white. It's clean leprosy.
We can catch it, innit?
White is clean leprosy.
Should we go into that? We don't want people to think that's the only thing we do.
It's clean leprosy. When you become white, you're clean. I understand that. You see, leprosy
That is, you started from black.
Leprosy is not big when you
Let's read it. Let's read it.
Leprosy is when the skin turns strip.
Yeah, he's back. Let's read it. A lot of people don't know this scripture. Oh, he's back again. Come on in, brother.
I might. You was a vaccine. I might. Let's go 13.
Right. Sorry, thanks, bro.
As the brother said, let him give us a chance to speak. He's back. Give him a chance.
Well, he's trying not to come back. That's the thing, isn't it? And it's a huge chapter.
Yes. Huh? Come here. Come here where you come from. Come here where you come from. Yeah, but come here. Why can't the skin color become white? Come listen here. Come know what? Listen. Know what kind of skin color become white? Come, you don't want to know. No, you're white leprosy, you don't know that.
Now, just to prove to you, because in fact that you brought this up right now is so good, because a lot of people come at us and say, and this is what people don't understand. When we say we're Israelites, they think we're saying we're Israeli. We're not Israeli. We're not Jewish. We're a nation of ancient times. We're black people. That's why the book tells us that when we start to turn white, yeah, we're the ones turning white. You can't have anybody unless it's black. So you can talk all you want and tell us that white people did stuff for us.
No, according to you, we didn't do anything good. All we done is just bad things.
We've given you a chance. We've given you a chance. Come and tell us what you've done.
According to your watch, you have done nothing good for your people. And it's sad because it's not only you who believe that, there are many. You probably want you standing here tonight, they think like you. We want you to say that we didn't do anything. All we done is just bad things. According to his watch, according to many watches of black people here tonight, they think what you have done nothing good for bad things.
Distraction.
I'm saying according to your watch and according to his watch, white people have done nothing. White people have done nothing good, only bad things.
I want to hear what you say.
Yeah, I'm just trying to dig out. I'm trying to dig out the because I want to make this balance, you know.
Everyone in here thinks.
Now let's read it from here.
You say everybody. Everybody. All right, then. That's why we say all white people are evil.
And we don't like reading this scripture until we've gotten to a place where people can understand what we're trying to do. Because whenever we read this scripture without like a little introduction, people always think we're coming for race. No, we are white. We are the first white people. Black people are the first white people. But let's check it. It's a long chapter. I don't want to read the whole of it. You'll get bored. But it's Leviticus 13. Yeah? And I'm going to start from verse 9. So if you got a Bible, follow with us. When the leprous sore is on a person, then he should be brought to the priest. The priest used to be like a doctor as well. That's why you call the African herbalist. That's a priest. He can tell you what's going on. Yeah? Now, and the priest shall examine him. And indeed, if the swelling on the skin is what? White, and it is turned the hair white, and there is a spot of raw flesh in the swelling, it is an old leprosy on the skin of his body. The priest shall pronounce him unclean. At that point, he's unclean. Yeah? And shall not isolate him, for he is unclean. And verse 12, and if leprosy breaks out all over the skin, and the leprosy covers all the skin of the one who has the sore from his head to his foot, wherever the priest looks, then the priest shall consider, and indeed, if the leprosy has covered all his body, he shall pronounce him clean.
You hear that?
And guess the key here, he shall pronounce him clean who has the sore. It has all turned white.
You see that though? You see that though? The people understand where white come from.
It has all turned white. Then he's clean now.
You see that? People think that
Which book is that?
Leviticus 13.
Which Bible? King James.
All of them. All of them.
So all the Christians don't see that.
That's why they call it old.
So all the Christians don't see that.
They won't go. They won't see it.
They won't go there. So that's it. The problem with that thing, the leprosy is when part of your finger drop off. That's what coming with this new
type of leprosy.
No, it's when part of your body starts to fall off. That's leprosy. No, our book never said that.
That's why when
Our book says when the skin turn white.
Fully white. The hair go white.
Yes?
The skin go white. Everything go white. We still seeing it today in Africa. There's an island, or what is it called? Is it Tanzania? Yeah? All our children, they're going white. They're albinos. It's beautiful to see because it reminds you of scripture. You understand?
I'm looking to this though. When I speak about this, when the prophet Elisha, when Naaman of leprosy, the Syrian army commander, and he went to prophet Elisha. And Elisha was going to Jordan and dip 7 times.
Right, yeah.
When Gazi went to get the stuff from him, and the prophet said, if you go and take it, from now you and your descendant will turn white
forever. That's also another curse there. But they used to say the black man is cursed because of the curse of Ham. They say that's what turned us black, i.e. Adam was white to start with. But it's showing you the reverse. The reverse is true. Say that again for them to hear. Then they make you think that Adam was white. Huh? Man. Sorry?
If they're killing the one.
Oh yeah, it's going on. But not only white, they kill twins too. For a long time, twins were the in thing. I'm a twin. Whenever you go out as a child, they used to be take care of yourself. It's a fashion. In Africa, fashion changes. One day it's looking for hunchback people. Have you seen them people with a hunchback? That big thing on their back. Sometimes it's them. Sometimes it's the people with polio. Because the priest says, bring this, bring that. They're using it for stuff. The same way our Creator used to have worship, what's it called? Sacrifices.
But in the Bible, surely it says, again? Surely the Bible gives that. The black should be happy that
the black should be happy. Well, if he has leprosy, if he turns all white, then he's all right. But while the leprosy is going on, even he won't be happy.
Why should they kill them?
Oh, that's a different thing. It's how people feel. It has nothing to do with look. Maybe we can answer the question in one other way. Everyone's looking at creation like it's perfect right now, but it's not. You understand that? It's not perfect, and we all know it, but we don't want to admit it. So in this society, for example, you have disabled people, right? And nobody treats them right. We have to continue to fight and raise awareness just for them to have a good life in society. Yeah? To have a bus that can get them on board, to have a building that uses ramps, to have lifts that work, you know, and so on and so forth. Yeah? So it's the same thing that they're not looked on as equal to others, which is wrong. So society is always afraid of anything, quote and unquote, that looks imperfect or not as mainstream as me and you. Charles Darwin, I think he's called, isn't it? The evolution master, yeah? He said that genetic evolution is based on strength, i.e. the strong genetics survive and the weak die away, yeah? And they say we always develop a strong part of the body, anatomy, to cope with stress and then hence survival. And whoever can't grow like that dies away. Well, we say if that is true, how come when we see these Siamese twins with two heads, how come that's not considered an advantage? Because two heads must be better than one, but they don't bring them into society. That just shows you one and clearly there, they don't believe in the lie they make. All the children who have 8 arms in India, or the guy growing a tree on his back, that must be an advantage, isn't it? They're lying to us. So everything that the book says, so we can have understanding, they spin it around so our understanding is dead. Now they go look for Israelites in Arabia and Palestine and Israel and Egypt, and they say we can't find the Israelites. Guess why they can't find us? Because they're looking for white people. They're looking for white people in ancient history. So they conclude that, oh, we can't find them. You're looking for the wrong people. How can you find us when you're looking for the wrong people? It'd be like going to Jamaica, say you're looking for Buju Banton, but you have a photo showing you a white guy. Have you seen this man? They'll be like, who's that? You say it's Buju Banton. They say, which Buju Banton? You mean Buju? They say, yeah, Buju Banton. That's not him. That's not him. The book tells you that every person who ever existed in history was a Negro. Buddha is generally Let's read it first. I'm reading from this book. It's a historical book. It's supposed to be dealing with the idolatry of Roman Catholic Christianity. But in doing so, it reveals a lot of secrets. Yeah? It lets you know that the Buddha, I'm just going to start reading from, you know, some little place. It is something hardly awful, like the bewailing of Adonis or the weeping for Tammuz mentioned in scriptures, as the great god Buddha is generally represented in China as a Negro. Not really. Oh no, Romanism. Romanism. Romanism is similar words. Romania was the place founded by the Romans. Well, that's what people say until we show them we're right. History is huge. History is not only one straight road. That's fine. We're not going to argue with what actually... When you know history, history is not only one street. There's many ways, as they say, into London town. Many ways leading to London town. Look, in Romania they have Roman Catholic churches, right? Well, who runs them? Yeah, who runs them? That's what we're talking about. No, you're not listening. You're not listening. You're not listening. We're not saying it's this percent or that percent. We're telling you who founded it, who runs it. You don't know who owns the world. I've been to Romania. I spent a few days in there. I love Romania. If they've told you about Romania before, go there and visit. You will be stunned. The streets of Romania are like the M6 in size. Huge wide boulevards. It's a beautiful country. If you ain't been there, try it. Yeah? I was in Bucharest. I went up all the way to Moldova, Ukraine. Brother, we know. I have a reason for going to Romania. I went to Romania to check out the Black Kings. The Black Kings who ruled Romania. Huh? Do your work. You're Romanian, right? Check well. Go down into 12th century up to 15th century. Yeah, we're serious about it. No, brother, it's history. Bulgaria is the same. King Olaf, I think it is. We've got the stuff here. If I forget, forgive me. All these people, all these places were black-started civilizations. Yeah. You can argue, but you're gonna soon have to tell me. Okay, beautiful. I like that spirit. You did the right thing. Yes. Because if you're not from black, you're gonna have to explain where you come from. No, if you're not from black, you're gonna have to soon explain where you're from.
Well, the theory of evolution is that people like it so much. I don't have anything against that.
No, that's not a theory of evolution. We just used it in an example very few minutes ago. That's all right. That theory which we're dealing with, I don't know what evolution you're talking about. If it's the Darwinian evolution is a lie. I love people who have the knowledge to teach us. I will only ask them questions. I won't teach too much on it. I just ask questions. Soon you see them give up. They're tired. Because there's no truth. It's not based on truth. It's all a lie. It's all a hoax. those lies, those yeah, sorry.
Do you believe you come from monkeys? So you don't, or you don't know, you don't about your belief.
I believe I'm here and I don't really look like a monkey. Do I look like a monkey? There's a certain resemblance. There's a resemblance. I mean, we can, monkeys organize themselves also in social structures, you know, dominant social structure. But more than that, I don't see any more resemblance. So do ants, yeah.
So, you can use certain examples.
That's not a question that's troubling me at night. What's my origin? That's not a question that's in the back of my head when I go to sleep at night. I don't question my, yeah.
Man down the way, please, guys. We had a claim from him. I'm saying.
Don't go away.
I said, you can't deny that he made a claim. The claim is, I'm a messenger from God. See, I'm talking about a title of a nun, right? He said to me, he's going to Romania. Have you been to Romania? He was with them and he don't know Romania. Elijah Muhammad claimed to me, I'm messing up from God.
The place, see how it is.
So when my first year, I'm saying, hear my exit word. Am I lying?
Well, I was born into Orthodox, so I don't follow this.
Am I lying? Am I lying? Am I lying? That's exactly what you got.
You know, I saw a documentary that said that in the Ethiopian church called the Ark of the Covenant. Seriously? So what is it?
So where is it? What is it?
Yeah, what is it?
Years ago, where he was 1920 all the way to until the day of the only final message I've got to all of mankind, black people are white, that's no more coming. So Elijah Muhammad don't fit no enemy. He's an equator. That guy's impossible. That's why
They took it as what, stealing or give it to them?
No, we don't borrowing. Fine, that's fine. That's fine.
Keep for safe. It's basically they decided I like this camera. You know nice there. With the support and everything. Super expensive. You can get one from Shimon. £100 maybe with the microphone. Look how nice it makes videos. Yeah, it's a phone. It's a simple phone. You attach the phone, you put the phone inside. And I think it has this one. It's a calibrator. So if you move your hand too much, it's gonna make the movement fluid. You know, I've seen movies when like the camera moves, so it makes that thing is expensive. That thing is the cheapest one. I think it's £60. This one, the round. Actually, I think it's the same thing. It's one piece. Yeah. to ask him how much he paid for it, but this is... So basically, his hand is shaking or his hand pushes in. The movie, as I said, has its music flow. He has all the history of
What will teach him is the message of God. Elijah Muhammad is the message of God. Imposter. Okay. You understand? The final message of God. The final message of God. The final message of God. Why is when Elijah was going everything. What about the son of Elijah Muhammad? What about the son? Because he had Elijah was trying to get
He didn't bring nothing. Okay for him to say nothing.
But he must provide evidence.
He didn't bring nothing.
Provide evidence.
He don't bring nothing. He didn't bring nothing.
The big mouth and
He didn't bring nothing.
And you know what? Right? So I'm going to say publicly, I'm sorry for calling him a liar. Well, no. I called him a liar, justifiably.
It's not
because
to
he lied.
Him. It's not to disrespect or personal.
Right? I shouldn't have done that. But he did lie, and he lied in front of everyone. And I defend my own truth,
integrity.
My integrity. Yeah. Right? That's the only reason I call him a liar. But I would give him his rights as an ancestor. Absolutely. But what he's doing is wrong. Right? I'm not going to say why I think he's doing it. We've all got our own understanding. Yeah, that's another story.
Guess what, bro? It would be nice for us to even put that question to him. Forget if it's true or no. Why are you doing this? I mean, because the passion in you burning. So what is it for?
What doesn't he like?
You know what I mean? What is it for?
And you know what made me laugh? What made me laugh? This honestly. I
don't think
it's not even money. It's not even money.
It's because the truth is coming out now. Who we are as a people now. They want to silence that truth. They want to use one of us now to attack his own.
And someone who has influence. But my friend, you're now irrelevant, and we're not saying it because out of respect, but you're irrelevant now. Our people are moving on. It's our time now, whether you like it or not.
That's why I said that. I said the elders have failed, and they want us to shut up about it. When, like, we're not men. Like, we know men. I've spoke to my dad back home. I said, look, honestly, you failed us. Honestly, at what point? I'm 50 years old. At what point will I be entitled to say? When I'm dead?
It's very sensitive.
I know, Bob. I know, but look, you know the respect we have for our elders, right? You respect them till you, from the day you're born till you go to the grave. You almost can't open your mouth. But everything's going wrong, Dad.
Yeah.
Everything's getting messed up. The whole Nigeria is in a horrible. But you got rich, powerful men that when they come to your presence, you feel power and aura around them. I mean, you just know, whoa, we have men still. So why is the country like this? Why is the country like this? The Danjumas, this guy calling himself Danjuma. The Danjuma family back in Nigeria, I'm like, is this him? I mean, because this is like, honestly, bro, honestly, the Muslims, the leaders of Islam up north in the northern Nigeria, they're the most glorious, honorable people you can meet. I'm telling you, in terms of just integrity, that's what they pass on in Islam. That's what they pass on in Islam. What we see with the what do you call it, with the conflict, that's nothing to do with the people. You understand? Come there yourself, brother. Honestly, besides the little skirmishes, which we know is a global phenomenon.
Look, just so I say,
what about the Yoruba Muslims, man, up south?
That's what I'm trying to say, innit? We got uncles.
You said the house is new.
I know. I have a reason why I'm doing that. The reason is because I grew up there, and when you see, because in the north, you can say they're all practicing Islam. You understand? So you can see that, okay, things may be tough, but they have integrity.
Integrity is the key.
Do you see what I'm saying? Now in the south, we have Christianity. There's not much integrity, but culturally there's some integrity.
Yeah.
You understand?
Within our culture.
Within the culture.
Yeah.
Within the culture. But when you come to just the personal integrity sort of fusing into society, you have it more with them. Because they could be poor, but they always surround each other with their own. Honestly, when you come down south, one man would be rich. There'll be 50 people outside his house. He knows what he has to do every single day. The Christians, it's a different matter. But you know, you see everything and you find, how do you now put this thing to explain this to anyone? On one hand, you're telling me something is good. On the other hand, you say there's a problem.
Anyway, I think...
But this brother was the main key point.
We know what happened. Right? I tried to look. He and I had a debate before, right? And in that debate, he lost, hands down.
Where did you do it?
Right.
Down here?
No. Was it? No. What happened? Right. It happened, all right. I'll be fair to them, Jimmy. What happened, right? And this is one of the reasons I called him a liar, right? We were having a meeting. I thought it was for to discuss like a Muslim thing, which we could all get together and what can we do to help out. So I wasn't aware even he was going to be. Wallahi, I wasn't going to be there. Then what happened? At the same time I presented to Sheikh Hassan and some others also about this Hebrew thing. Yeah? I didn't know he was going to be there. So what did he do? He waited. He didn't say anything. He didn't interject. He waited right to the end. So in other words, let me have a free run, and he come right at the end to try and refute me. Yeah.
Without you being able to come in anymore.
Okay. Yeah. So what happened? He came in. He started to go, "Oh, I heard this many years ago when we threw this away," and blah, all the same nonsense. Anyway, right? Watch this. And I say it's on camera, right? I said to him, what I did, I thought, let me make sure you are absolutely sure, Danjuma, what you're saying. You're saying it cannot be true, it's not true, it's a falsehood. The Bantus are not Hebrew. He said, yes, they're not Hebrews. I said, okay, I've got a study here from Harvard Medical School, right? And there's a genetic study that not only says we are related to the genuine other Jewish populations on this earth, right? But some of us have the same ancestors or same common ancestor not 5,000 years ago, not 20,000 years ago, 1,000 years ago, 1,200 years ago, 1,600 years ago. What? I.e. after what? After what?
Christ.
No, after Christ, but after what? More importantly, after the Roman conquest, right? So that would be after the Chalul. In Hebrew, it's Chalul. It means the exile. After the exile, right? Now, in my own DNA, this is on record. It's on record, right? But anyway, I'll finish this point. So I wait for it. So when I said to him, so everyone's right, it's not true. I showed everyone the study from Harvard Medical School, which said conclusively the sub-Saharan Bantu population, yeah, and the Hebrew or Jewish people outside who haven't gone into the continent of Africa yet, they share the same Y DNA link. Bang, finish. Not 3,000 years ago.
Not long time ago.
Not 20,000 years.
Yeah,
not
right
200.
now.
No. I said no. In the last 1,000 to 2,000 years, in that time frame.
Sorry, I
Yeah?
need to check.